Y'all, we are back with another video about this whole situation going on with Diddy, you all. And today we are going to be talking about Cassie and Diddy's relationship. It was discussed during the arrangement. She is noted as victim one. Diddy's lawyer says his toxic relationships were mutual, meaning that he was toxic and so was she. Diddy's attorney, Mark Agnifolio, said this during the arrangement: Mr. Combs is not a perfect person. These toxic relationships were mutual. Now, he is trying to better for the rest of his days. If there's one thing we've seen, we should stand with people who are trying to get the help they need. These two people were in love. Victim one ended up marrying the trainer that Mr. Combs got for her. They had been cheating on each other for years, but now she had 2 kids with the trainer. Years later, she realized she had a good thing with Mr. Combs. She has her lawyer call his lawyer and say she has written a book. But if you want to buy the rights, you'll have the rights for $30 million. We have a recorded conversation. It did not go well for her and the lawyer. November 2023, she sues. 2 people were in a hotel room. An issue that Mr. Combs had more than one girlfriend, okay? Victim one was looking through his phone and saw that, then hit him in the head with a cell phone. It took his clothing, so he comes out in a towel.
So what
Comes out in the towel and beats her and then drags her. Okay, he did not just come out in the towel.
And kicked her on the head and kicked her.
And then threw a vase at her.
Yeah, like what is the attorney trying to say?
Because she
say because she cheated or because she took the clothes that it was okay for him to assault her? What is he trying to say?
So because she
threw a
cheated,
phone at him, so that equates you throwing a vase at her, beating her, dragging her with her hair, kicking her on the head, kicking her on the butt, like kicking her on the back,
then dragging her by her hair.
What are you saying? Like, even the attorney.
I personally think it is a horrible strategy to try to sit down here and blame the victim. Like, for you to sit down there and say that, oh, well, she did this or she cheated on him and then end up marrying the trainer and all this bota bata. Cheating when you had your woman with male prostitutes? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Mm-hmm. You sound dumb. Real dumb.
Well, maybe they need to look at the attorney to see what he got going on.
And then he came out in a towel. No, he beat her up to a pulp. He did not just come out in a towel. And there's no way she took all of her clothes in that little bag. I'm sure he had plenty of clothes. There's no reason for him to run out in a towel. But because she was trying to escape.
At a hotel like that, you can always get someone. I mean, after all, he's there. He's used to bribing places not to show what he really did, all his depravity. You know, he could have just called someone up to bring clothes for him.
Yeah.
That doesn't warrant someone getting beat down like that.
Not at all. So my thing is, I just feel like this is a bad strategy. I don't think it's going to work in the long term because to me, it seems like it's a gaslighting strategy. Let's not actually talk about what he's done wrong, and let's blame the victim and say that he was also toxic. We also have to take into account the age difference. Okay, Cassie was much younger than him when they even started, and he was supposed to be the taking care of her career, just for him to push himself on her with his creepy self, and then they end up
a lot of other people who he was supposed to take care of their careers.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, I don't think that you can even say that they were both equally toxic. I really can't.
It does sound like a lot of gaslighting because this is not the only victim. This is not the only reason why he has been indicted here, right? So, but it's like that gaslighting. Exactly, it's not gaslighting. Let's talk about everything but what the DA spoke about.
Yeah. And they have a 16 age difference. He's 54, she's 38. So
think about that. 19 years ago, how old was it? They have 16-year ages. So when she was 19, he was 35 years old.
Creep. She wasn't even legal to drink yet.
No.
Preying on her. But yeah, so that's what's going on with the whole thing. I've just seen where the attorney is going with this. It doesn't look like it's going to be very promising. I see the attorney losing.
The attorney seems to be all over the place.
Yeah, just like Diddy, really. 'Cause, I mean, I just feel like Diddy denied the whole thing with Cassie. Until proof came out, he's like, yes, I'm so sorry I did this. I feel that's where we're going to get. He's going to deny. And then it's going to be proven and he's going to come out and apologize. I personally think the best thing that Diddy can do, because he's also has pled not guilty to all the charges.
Yes,
I feel the best thing for him to do is, well, honestly, I feel like maybe he should just say not guilty and let him get all the time he deserves. But if I were Diddy, personally, and I know I was guilty of doing these things, I would just plead guilty and let this all go away quietly. Take your plea deal, go on about your business. Like, because
You mean in jail?
Yeah, in jail. Like, there's no point in you trying to fight this, wasting all this money. You know what you did. You know that you did these horrible things. Take whatever money you have left, put it towards your children and your mother, because the only thing you can make right now is make that situation right so they're good. Even though you have effed up big, leave them. Give them the money that they need so they have a little nest egg and just quietly go with your money. Because if you're sitting down here and you're saying that, oh, look, I'm not guilty, when you know you're guilty and you're wasting all this money, putting your mother's house up, like all these people are going to go down when you know that you're guilty. The selfless thing to do was to be, look, I am guilty, and let's just go about it. But this is going to be a long, drawn-out thing.
You mean like do it in a way where you can still conserve some money for your family? And still have maybe, and then you can, okay, well, I don't know if how many years will like a plea deal take.
I don't
Those
know.
of you who are attorneys out there, how much will a plea deal take at this point? Maybe like 20 years?
If I were a victim, I would be very happy that he has pled not guilty, because at least, well, not very happy, but I would just say that at least they can really look at all the evidence and then give him the time that he deserves. I wouldn't be happy as a victim if he necessarily, I mean, I don't know how I feel. If he pled guilty, I'd be like, at least he's admitting to it. But then if he gets a plea deal, he gets like a low amount of time, I'll be pissed, right?
Like
but if he
20 years, but after
he could have gotten life in prison.
After 8, you can have parole or something.
Yeah. So that's why I wouldn't be happy if he pled guilty. But I feel like if he has pled not guilty, it's more of a fight that they prove that he's guilty. Then it's like, okay, then you get more time. You know what I'm saying? I'll be happy that he gets more time.
Right.
But it'll be nice if he could admit to the wrongs that he has done. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm coming from. But I feel like the best thing for him to do will be to make sure his family's secure. I don't like the fact that all of his children who did not even ask to be here, the mom did not ask for you to become this person, did the best she could with raising you, just for you to turn out this horrible person and have this legacy that you say you built, and on the backs of, like, was it slave labor and like trafficking and all this stuff and kidnapping, all these horrible
and
things,
destroying countless and countless of young people's lives
and your kids' lives, because they have to deal with this. I mean, look at me saying that Raven shouldn't even deal with Christian Combs, but that's his daddy. He didn't ask for this.
Isn't there a case that has him listed?
That's what they're saying, but I don't know how true it is. It just, the whole thing's very sad. I feel horrible for the kids.
Yeah, it is.
I hope that the son didn't do that. I'm not really sure. I don't really know the details of that case though. But yeah, y'all, let us know what you guys think about this down below, and we will see you guys on the next.
Oh, they did say, the attorney did come out and say, Diddy's attorney, that they are going to be appealing this court's decision this judge's decision to deny bond.
Yeah.
And so we will see how that works out. It's going to be tomorrow at 3:30. So we will see how that works out for Diddy.
Yeah, y'all.